So you know sometimes when you see a car that looks like a really hot car, you want to know what she got under the hood. There would be a problem with this one because there's actually no hood, Bob.
No, there's no hood. The hood would not close.
So is that why there isn't a cover to it?
Well, back in the old days, original hot rod, if you want your car to go faster, you took something off. Fenders, hood, everything else you could take off and make the car lighter, you could go faster.
So as we look at this, is there a difference between a hot rod and a street rod?
A street rod, by definition, is a pre-1948 modified car. A hot rod can be a much newer car, Corvettes and those kind of things can be hot rodded.
Wait till you hear how old this little baby is.
This car was born in 1915, so she's well over 100 years old.
Did it take a lot of work to get it to the way it is right now?
It has, in several builds. It was originally built in 1971 in Regina, and it's been rebuilt since then. It's all Dodge. Even the tail lights are off a Dodge Satellite.
What about that front emblem? What is this?
Well, I'm not sure the history on that. It was sort of a made rad cap on it.
Wow, it's pretty fancy.
It's not a Rolls Royce. It is a Flying Lady, but it's not a Rolls Royce.
It looked like it to me, that's why I asked. Look at that. Okay, come take a peek at this one. What you want to know first is about the license plate. I think you've hurt this car's feelings, to tell you the truth, Gary.
It hasn't come back on me yet.
What's the name of the license plate?
Low fat.
Why?
Because the car's low to the ground, and these cars, this vintage of a car is known as a fat fendered car.
So what kind of car is it?
40 Ford.
And what did it take to build it to the condition that we're seeing right now?
A lot of sweat and tears and money. Just made up of about 5 or 6 different 1940 Fords.
Oh, and over what period of time did it take to remake it?
12 to 15 years I had it.
Unbelievable. The color you tell me is really interesting because for guys, you say usually they just, I want blue, I want red, I want yellow.
That's right.
And people would look at this and say, well, it's purple.
It's purple.
But it's not.
It's not. It's actually deep iris.
Uh-huh.
And it's a 1995 Thunderbird color.
Wow.
But to most people, they don't identify with deep iris or peach or any of those kind of colors. It's purple.
Okay, so now let's take a peek inside. Wait a second, how do you get inside? There's no handle. Look at this. There's no handle.
I reach in through the window when the window's down, but when it's not, then I use this key.
So is this fully outfitted?
Yeah.
What's it got?
DVD player, stereo, air conditioning.
Air conditioning?
Yeah.
A stereo. You gotta love it. This is a passion for you folks, isn't it?
Obviously it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Come on and let's take a look at one more. So Ed, oh, you've set something up. Who would be the lucky person to ride in a seat like this, do you suppose? Is that where the kids rode?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
What kind of car is this?
28 Chevrolet Landau.
Wow. And what kind of shape was it in when you got it?
It was in good shape, except that it, as I said, it needed to be all changed over from wood to steel posts. And when I say that, on the door here, these here steel pieces now, they were all wood. Everything had to be changed to steel.
Because the wood was destroyed?
Well, it wasn't strong enough for the power that's on the chassis now. It would never stay together.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what about the interior?
Well, the interior was done by a fellow we know. He's moved to the east, but he did a great job. And yeah, there's so much detail in this car that it's unreal.
You enjoy that for a minute. Bob, come on over here and tell us about this show. There's going to be, oh, don't forget that there's my makeup case attached to the back of this vehicle. You might want to take a peek at that. There's going to be 400 to 600 cars at this show?
Yeah, the weather providing, yes. It's in Rundle Park, so it's a treed location. We can park on the grass, so it's a real family occasion. Bring your picnic lunch. There will be 5 food trucks there.
Fun. Are there women in this?
There are women.
Are there young people in this hobby?
There's a few of them. We'd like to encourage more because most of us are getting a little gray. But
so am I. Does that mean you have to leave? I don't know. You might want to take the show in. It would be so much fun this weekend.